All right. So like I said, before we get into the robotics, we're going to do two more things with your roller coaster. So your final score of your roller coaster is 100 points. I did quickly look at your slides. I haven't graded them except if there was something obviously 100% not right. I gave you a score of a 0 with the comment so you can fix it before I actually give you your final grade. Because if I give you your final grade, it wouldn't be a good one. So make sure that you check if you get a 0 on something that you turned in, there's usually a comment with it. All right, so your final score for your roller coaster will be here. So you have to fill out a couple of things before I grade it. So design, you know what, I'm going to change this. Okay, design. So you are going to fill out the yellow part, everything that's highlighted in yellow. You will do, you know what, I'm going to change it. Don't open the file yet because I'm going to change some of the file. So hold on. As I'm talking to you, I realize, you know what, I'd rather have you do this, and I'm going to have you guys do this. And I also want you to do this. And I want you to insert pictures here. Don't open the file. Don't open the file. Okay. So scoring rubrics. This is what I'm going to use to score you for your overall final project of the roller coaster. So I want you to insert pictures here so I can see it. Okay. So you're going to fill out the yellow part. Okay. So you're going to insert some pictures here of different angles so I can see all the components. Can I see that it's 18 inches tall? Can I see that you have 4 wide curves? Can I see that you have 1 sharp curve, 1 funnel, and ending place? Is it creative? Is it strong and sturdy? Is it neat? Okay, so points will be filled. Miss Amelie will fill this out. So I will be filling out this part. I will be verifying that it's 18 inches tall, that you have your 4 wide curves, 1 sharp curve, 1 funnel, ending place. Is it creative? Is it strong and sturdy? Is it neat? So I will be filling out this part and giving your grand total. You will be filling out the time that you've already recorded. If you have any number of additional turns and extra loop or any loops were not required. So if you have a loop, how many loops do you have? How many extra turns do you have other than your 4 wide curves, other than your sharp curve? What else do you guys have? Okay, you can insert some pictures here. I would take pictures that show all of these things. Okay, if you take a picture at an angle that I can't see the sharp curve, then take another picture that shows your sharp curve. So you got to make sure that you're in your pictures, plural pictures, you insert pictures of all of these things that I'm asking you for. So you will find this in the final score of your roller coaster. I will use the attached Google Doc to score your roller coaster. Fill out the yellow parts. Make sure you have attached the video. Okay, so you've already attached the video to another assignment. So again, I want you to click on the blue link where it says roller coaster scoring. That will open up in the Google Doc. You will tell me yes or no, did you meet this criteria? You will insert pictures. You'll tell me, you'll type in the time. You'll tell me if you have additional components. Okay, additional components. Some of you have additional components. Some of you do not. It was not required. If you have number of extra turns, and then if you have any loops. Okay, once you have filled out this part, once you insert the pictures, you go back to the canvas, and you hit submit. It will automatically link it. I'm sure you've done this for your other classes, automatically links it, and then I get to see it and then give you your final grade. This is worth 100 points, 100 points, which is a lot. It's a lot. 100 points in the final projects. The next time you'll see 100 points will be like, oof, months from now. So it is 100 points from your final project. And I want you to work on that. Let me see, today, it's due today. So I'm going to give you about, let's say 20, 25 minutes to work on this part, which is taking those final pictures. You might already have them in your library, answering yes or no to these questions, making your project look amazing, and then hitting submit. Okay, so I'm going to set the timer for about 20 minutes. I'll ask you how you're doing in 20 minutes. Okay, are there any questions for this first assignment? After you finish this assignment, you go back to the modules, and what I have active for you is your final thought of the roller coaster discussion questions, which is worth 15 points. It's worth 15 points because I think I asked you 3 questions. Let me stop the timer, pause. Okay, so the final thought. What was the best part of doing the roller coaster project? What was the hardest part of the project? If you could change one thing, what would it be and why? I'm looking for 20 to 30 words in your response. And the most important thing, use complete sentences. I will completely 100% take off points if you do not use complete sentences, and I will not regrade it. So you guys have to make sure you use complete sentences. And if I take off points, that's it, we're done. We're not going to go regrade it because you've done these so much. And I've told you 1,000 times to use complete sentences. And using the word it is not a complete sentence. I need to know what it is, okay? Do not use it in your sentences. What is it? I don't know. Okay, so first things first, do the Google Doc assignment, okay? So they're both posted, do Google Doc, and then final thought on roller coaster. After we do that, and then we'll go into your, I'll make these active, which is the robotic stuff. So those are listed here, but they're not active yet because I'm going to give you time to do those 2. All right. Are there any questions?